A person who moved from one country to another.
Yes, that's an immigrant. Very good. So now let's go to move abroad.
Move to leave your country and live in another country.
Yeah. Okay, yes, that's correct. So if you're from Vietnam and you want to leave to and go to Korea or Russia, then you will be and then it means you are moving abroad. Okay, last one. Experiences.
Experiences, interesting or exciting events that happen in your life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, your answer is correct. But this word, how do you say this word?
Life.
Yes, don't forget that. Life. Ah, okay, life. One, life. Okay, so you got all the answers correct. So very good, good job. You still remember the things that we learned last time. I'm so happy. Okay. Now here, let's go to grammar. So these are the rules of grammar that you have to remember. For our lesson tonight, we will talk about present real conditional. Have you ever heard that word? Present real conditional. What do you mean by that?
If uh,
Yes. If yes, here. If something happens, can cause something else to happen. And use if or when to describe an event that causes a second event.
oh,
Yes. Okay, do you understand that? So here it says something that happens can cause something. Like what will happen if I have eyes? Okay, if I have eyes, eye, and then
as
yes, what
it
will
melt,
happen?
it melts.
Yes, it melts. Okay, so that's the second event. The first event is um, the eyes. Okay, eyes. Then the causes, or the second event that it says here, or the cause of the event is melt. So, and then if it melts, what will happen to it? If ice melt, what will happen to ice? Will it become
I
air? Will it become a smoke?
warm. Yeah, warm.
Like this. If ice melt here,
I melt.
it becomes
I
yes, I have ice. And I will melt the ice. What will happen to the ice if I melt it? Will it become Will it become smoke?
What's
Do you think if an ice melt, it will become a smoke?
called smoke?
So what will happen to an ice if it melts?
Ice out. Melting. Melt.
Melting. Is that hard? Here. I- If ice melts, can you see my screen? If ice melts, I will make this bigger.
If if
If ice melts,
oh, it
it
become
becomes,
water.
yes, very good. Okay, it becomes water. So here, it says here, use if or when. I choose to use if. So here, I choose to use if. So I said, if ice melts. So this is the event that that I am talking about. If ice melts, it becomes water. And this is the second event. It becomes water. Okay. And you have to remember the word order for this is here. If and when. Okay. Like I said, you can use if or when. Okay, let's here if or when. And then your subject is I.
How I
It's your subject, the eyes.
I
And your verb is melt. Yes. So, uh, and then the cause or the second event is this one. Subject plus infinite verb. Your subject here is it.
this small info.
Small. Okay, I will send you the word order. Okay, this is the word order.
Yes.
So that's the word order. Don't forget that. Okay.
When the
And we also have few examples here. Okay. Um, but you also have to remember that present real conditional, it tells 100% true. Okay. So present real conditional talks about facts. Real real event or scientific fact. Something that is 100% true. So you can talk about things that are not true. Things. Like you can say that if ice melt, it becomes fire. So that's wrong. So you have to you have to always give 100% true information for present real conditional. Here, we have few examples here. If I'm sleepy, I run to the park. So if I'm sleepy, I run to the park because I don't want to fall asleep. And here we have another one. When another city has good services, people want to move there. Now it's time to do matching type activity. So here, if ice gets warm,
It
what will happen to the ice?
be melts.
Yes, B, it melts. Okay, good job. How about if you get sick? If you get sick,
You go to the clinic.
okay, yes, yes, A. And of course, last one. When I'm hungry,
I have a snack.
I have a snack. Okay, very good. So your answers are all correct. Okay. So here, time to do more exercises. So what do you do when you feel certain way? Something that you feel. So make a chart like this one and tell your partner. So this is an example of a chart. So I'm thirsty. I drink a glass of milk. So this is what I do. So what I feel is I feel thirsty.
I'm
And what I do is I drink a glass of
hungry.
milk. Okay, so when I'm thirsty, I drink a glass of milk. Okay, now let's do the exercise. Just give me three. What's your if or when clauses? Or what do you feel?
When I'm hungry, I will.
Okay. When I'm hungry,
When
yes, when I'm hungry, what's your result clause? What's your second event?
I eat food. Food. I eat
I
food.
eat, yes, that's correct. I eat food. When I'm hungry, I eat food. How about your second example?
Mm,
We have here when I'm hungry,
uh,
I eat food.
when I what? No. Hmm. When if if
If, okay.
when
If you,
when
if I, okay. If I, what?
when
Did you say win? If I win? Yeah.
we
I will help you. If I win a lottery, I will travel the world. Okay. Travel the world. Okay. Okay. Okay, so one more. You have just one more example to fill up. So let's say sleepy.
if
Okay.
if
If
I I have money.
okay, if I have money,
I have money. I will buy buy
what will you
milk
buy?
tea. Milk tea.
Oh, you will buy milk tea. So you like milk tea.
Milk tea. Um,
Why? Your mother doesn't want you to buy milk tea?
It's the
So you will buy milk tea. Okay, very good. So good job. Okay, so you remember you have this is the here. Let's go back here. So you remember when making present real conditional, the clue word is if or when. So if you see a sentence with if and when, oh, that's present real conditional. Okay, so if and when, and of course there will always be a second event. So that's how you can determine a present real conditional sentence. Okay, very good. So here we have a listening exercise. Don't worry, this is very easy.
worry.
Okay, here I'm all ears. When you say I'm all ears, it means I'm listening or I'm ready to listen. Now let's start. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on a minute. I lost the audio. I will download it again. Do you have a paper and pen with you? Okay. Hmm. Okay, how about this one? Let's see if you can hear my audio. Still not here.
Page 42.
Can
Listening.
you hear it?
A. Listen. Circle the answer. 1.
Marta, you moved.
Okay, sorry.
Page 42. Listening. A. Listen. Circle the answer. 1.
Marta, you moved from Italy to Brazil 50 years ago.
Yes, that's right. I was 4 years old then.
Did you come with your mother and father?
Yes, and my older sister.
And why did you come to Brazil?
We came to Brazil because my father couldn't find a good job in Italy. That was the main reason.
2.
Was it hard for you to live in a new country?
It was easy for my sister and me. We learned to speak Portuguese quickly because we went to a Brazilian school.
Do you still speak Italian?
When I talk to my sister, I speak Italian. When I talk to my Brazilian friends, I speak Portuguese.
3.
Do you go back to Italy sometimes?
I went back one time with my sister. I was 20 and she was 22. My sister moved back to Italy after that.
Why did she do that?
She met a man there and they got married. My husband is from Brazil, so we live here.
Okay, so did you take notes?
Very, I
Hello?
yeah yes.
Hello?
Yes. Yes. Teacher. Teacher. Hello.
Hello? Okay, I can hear you. Finally. Okay, so let's resume. Okay, so number one, how many sisters does Marta have? One? Okay. Very good, that's correct. Okay, now let's go to number two. What language does Marta speak with her sister? Italian? Okay. Now, how about number three? How old was Martha when she visited Italy?
20.
20?
20.
20. Okay. Okay, very good. Now let's do another exercises here. Okay, the track here is the same track that we listened to. This is also about Marta. But here we will learn how to use why and because. Oh, that's very easy. Yes, easy. You're always doing that. Okay, so listen for words like why and because to understand why something happens. Like, for example, why do you study English? I study English because I like to travel. And of course, every time I ask you questions, you always use this word because. So now let's answer this again. Would you like to listen to Martha one more time, or are you ready to give your answer?
Yes.
Okay, so you're ready to answer.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, what you will do here is you have to read the question and then give me your answer.
Yes. Why
You know.
did Martha and her family come to Brazil? Her father couldn't find a good job in Italy.
Yes, very good. Okay. Number two.
Why did Martha and her sister learn to speak Portuguese quickly? They went to Brazilian school.
Okay, good job. But that's Portuguese. It's or two like geese. Okay, Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Yes. Number three, last one.
Why did Martha's sister move back to Italy? She moved to Italy because she got married there.
Yay! So easy. So you got all the answers correct. So I think you're ready now for the next slide. Okay. Okay, so this is speaking. We are going to practice your speaking skills. Now imagine what kind of community do you like most? Okay. Think of two reasons, and then you have to talk about it with your teacher. Use because. And it's very easy for you. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You lost my. I didn't notice my camera. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so here, first, let's choose a community. Which one among this community do you like most? Do you like urban, suburban, or rural area?
I like it. I like it. Hmm. Urban
Urban.
area
Okay, so you like urban. Okay.
because in
Yes.
urban
Okay.
area is very interactive and
The area is very interested.
buster. Interactive and butter.
Okay, so you have
Yes,
number one. Second reason.
true reason.
You said uh, because the
Because
area.
it in urban area it is very interesting and
Okay.
and buster. And in here I can eat many delicious food, can wear a many beautiful clothes.
Oh, okay. So that's why you like rural. I mean, you like urban because it is very interesting and faster. And and you also said I can eat delicious foods. And what did you tell me about the clothes?
Big and buster.
Yes. And I can eat delicious foods. Okay. Okay. Oh, Boston. Okay.
And I get it. And I get it. Delicious food and wear beautiful clothes.
Okay, and wear beautiful clothes. Okay. Why did you say that the you can wear beautiful clothes? How? So you're living in, I think, suburb. Is your area a suburb area?
You wear
Okay, so you can wear beautiful clothes when you're in rural area. Is it because there are more malls in rural area and you can buy lots of clothes? Okay, anyway, Very good. You did very good. So you gave me lots and lots and lots of reasons why you like rural area. Good job. Me too. I also like rural areas because the malls are bigger. And what else? There are lots of festival like fireworks festival. That's why I like rural areas as well. Now let's move here. So we will continue to learn how to use because. Okay, so when you write an answer with because, use a complete sentence. But here, but it is okay to use incomplete sentence when you speak. So when you speak, like every time I ask you, you can tell me directly. You can start with saying because when you speak, okay? But when you write, remember to use complete sentence. So this is an example of for writing. So when you write, you have to make a complete sentence like this one. I'm moving to Australia because the weather there is often sunny. But when I ask you, when the two of us are talking, and then I ask you, why are you moving to Australia? You can just tell me because the weather there is often sunny. You can say that when we're talking. You don't have uh, to to answer me this type of sentence. Okay? Okay. So now here, Min, I would like you to read this very 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 short story here, and after reading that, we will answer some questions. Questions that is again very easy. Okay, now let's start. Can you see it clearly? Should I make it bigger? Okay. So can you read it? Can you read this now?
My aunt moved to France last year.